Today we learn about probability. Probability is the consequence of uncertainty. Probability comes into play whenever there is uncertainty and outcome is not determined finitely. Outcome is indefinite. Now we learn probability basics. When you talk of probability, we come across some terms like sample space, event, and events happening simultaneously or events not happening at all. So we learn basics. Sample space is set of all possible outcomes. In case of dice, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. In case of tossing of a coin, sample space is head and tail. Event E is the event that is occurring in an experiment. We want to know what is the possibility of an event happening. You want to find the chance of the event happening. So that is probability. This is called n of e divided by n of s. In case of tossing of a coin, if I want probability of getting head, it is 1 divided by 2 because head can occur only once. That's why we write 1 and the sample space is 2 because a coin has two sides. We can get head or tail. Now, if head and tail is the outcome that is expected, can we get head and tail simultaneously? Definitely not. Whenever head occurs, tail does not occur. When tail occurs, head does not occur. Such an event is called mutually exclusive event. Now, we want to know probability of an event and we know that it is number of all favorable events divided by total number of events. Suppose we have two events A and B. They can happen simultaneously. Then we write it as A intersection B. If A or B happen, then we write A union B. Now, what is the probability of two events happening simultaneously? Whenever two events happen simultaneously, we take the multiplication of probability of event A and probability B. This is called multiplication theorem. Similarly, probability of event A or B happening is given by P of A plus P of B, and this is called addition theorem or addition rule. Now we also discussed about mutually exclusive events, that is when head occurs, tail does not occur. When tail occurs, head does not occur. Similarly, when you roll a dice, if you get one, you cannot get two simultaneously. This is the concept of mutually exclusive events. So you have learnt about two events happening simultaneously. This P of A intersection B is also called joint probability. Now, if you want to know what is the probability of an event happening at least once. If I want to know probability of occurring at least once, this is given by 1 minus probability of A not occurring. You should know that probability of an event varies from 0 to 1. Total probability should always be equal to 1. It cannot be more than 1. If an event has probability 0, if probability is equal to 0 means event not happening at all. If probability is 1, it means event happens definitely. These are the basics you should know while working on probability. This is a dice which has 6 faces. Each face has a number. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, if I roll this dice, I can get 4, I can get 3, I can get 3 again, and any number up to 6. The set of all possibilities is called sample space. This is denoted as S, and we write it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a cube, so the possibilities are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, we want to find the probability of getting an odd number at least once. So, in this we know how many odd numbers are there? 3. Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5. And even numbers are 2, 4, 6. We know that half of the set is odd. So probability of getting an odd number is number of favorable events divided by total number. Here it is 3 by 6, which is 1 by 2. Now if I throw a dice thrice, the probability becomes 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, because this is a joint probability. All the 3 times I have to get the odd number. So we multiply using multiplication rule. This is 1 by 8. Now we want the probability of getting odd number at least once. This is 1 minus probability of not getting odd. That is 1 minus 1 minus 1 by 8, which is 7 by 8.